Have you ever felt like you're just wandering through a desert? Maybe not a literal desert with sand and camels, but one of those life deserts. A tough job that drains you every day, a relationship that feels stuck, or just that nagging feeling of being lost and directionless. It's easy to get consumed by the journey, isn't it? To just stare at your feet, one step after another, wondering if you'll ever arrive. We often think about the wise men showing up at the Nativity with their famous gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. We see them in Christmas cards, kneeling peacefully. But we tend to skip over the part that came before, the hard part. Imagine their journey for a moment. These weren't just guys on a casual road trip. They were scholars, astronomers, traveling for what was likely months, crossing vast, dangerous deserts. And what were they following? A star, a signal in the sky that they couldn't fully explain, but they knew, deep down, that it meant something important. They put their trust in that light. The Bible, in Matthew chapter 2, gives us this incredible little detail. It says, "When they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy." Now, think about that. Where were they when this happened? They weren't at the house yet. They hadn't seen the child. They hadn't delivered their gifts. They were still on the road. The overwhelming joy, that exceedingly great joy, didn't come from arriving at the destination. It came from simply seeing the star again. It came from the confirmation that they were still on the right path. There is such a specific, powerful kind of relief and joy that comes when you realize God is directing your steps. You might still be in your personal desert. You might still be dealing with the difficult job, the strained relationship, or the uncertainty. The sand might still be blowing in your face. But if you can look up and see His star, that glimmer of guidance in His word, a sense of peace in prayer, or the quiet leading in your heart, you can experience that same joy right now. The joy isn't reserved for the finish line. The joy is found in the following. It's in knowing that the God of the universe has lit a star just for you, and He's leading you through. So today, if you're feeling a little lost, a little directionless, I want to encourage you to do something. Stop staring at the sand. Stop looking down at your weary feet and focusing on how far you still have to go. Take a breath. Look up. Ask God to show you His star again. Ask Him to remind you that He is with you and He is guiding you. Because the moment you see that light, the moment you realign your life with His leading, that's when the joy comes flooding back in. The joy comes from following the light. Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, consider subscribing for more encouragement. Have a blessed day.